In this video, we are going to discuss how to navigate our text from one screen to another screen. So like in the previous video, I have told you how to navigate between the screens. Like when we hit on next, we go to the next screen, and from the other screen which we created the back to the back screen. Now suppose that there is a text view over here, and when we hit on the text is also going to just navigate from this screen to that, from that screen to this one, and displayed over here. So how we are going to do those things, that's we are going to discuss in today's video, and that we are going to do with the help of our companion objects and intents. So just move to our code, and over here in we need to add our views, the desired views. First one view is going to be our edit text, in which the user is going to add the text with the wrap content, everything, height and width, and then constraints are going to be done. Constraint top to top of, first one parent, constraint bottom to bottom of, again this is going to be parent, constraint start to start off, parent. Furthermore, we have to add this one, constraint end to start off this time, which is going to be with this next button, which has the ID of next underscore button, and I'm just going to hit over there, and we are going to just hitting the end tag. It needs to have ID as well as one more thing. We are going to give the ID as let's give it ID as an MSG, and the other thing which I was telling you is going to be its hint, so that we can also see that, or the user can also interact with it, what it is, which text should be entered. We are going to give the hint as enter your message. So that is our hint, and you can see that in this design palette that it will look like this. That's fine, we are not giving the proper alignments or and all things, but that is not our purpose in this video. Now shift to the second activity. It is going to display that message, so it's going to have the text view with the constraint, with first the width and the height as a wrap contents, and constraints I'm going to give constraint top to top of it was something else I have written, constraint top to top of parent, constraint bottom to bottom of, again going to be parent, constraint start to start off, this is also parent. Now we are going to add the last constraint, which is going to be end to start off, and this is going to, as the previous one, going to get the back button having the ID back underscore button, and this is going to get the ID of display message, which I will write in this way, dis underscore msg, and it also needs to have a hint, which is going to be of you can give whatever hint you want. Displayed message, I'm going to write it. So end tag is there. It looks very small, the text over here, so we have to increase the text size. I will give it 20 sp. Make sure whenever you give text size, always write sp instead of dp, which we write in all the other cases in our Android Studio. So yeah, everything is done. Now just move to our main activity. Here we are going to make use of intents along with the companion objects to shift our text from one screen to the other one. So first I'm going to write the companion object. What are these companion objects? First let's discuss Along the way, the companion objects are the same objects which we use. They just have one specialty in them, is that they are initialized only once. Only one instance of them can be created, and that's why also they are sometimes referred to as singleton patterns in our Android Studio. So we are going to give that constant val, which is going to be of a message, and make sure whenever we just assign that variable to them, it's always in the capital letters. Like in this case, I have everything is written, message is written in the capital letter. You have the luxury to write whatever you want to write, whatever variable name you want to give. And now in it, we are going to write message. Here also you can give anything, any value which you want to give. So that's all about the companion object. Now we will shift towards our intents, how we use the intents. But before that, we need to refer the text which we have put over here in our edit text view. So it's have the message. It is having the ID of a message. So just take it from there with the help of binding dot message dot text, which we are going to do manipulation with the text. So I have written binding dot message dot text, and yeah, but we need to store it in some variable. So we will write val mSSG is equal to binding dot message dot text, and here also I will like to write editable text to string. You can write text over here, but whenever we do these sort of things, like shifting our text from one string to another, make sure use the editable text and convert it to the string also. That's a good practice and a recommended way by the Android developers also. So I have assigned this one, the text in this mSSG. Now I'm going to use that intent. In that intent also, I will write intent dot put extra. I'm going to use this method, intent dot put extra. It is going to take two arguments. One is our this companion object which we have created. So I will write message, and the second one is the message which we want to shift. I have created a variable with mSSG for that one. And yeah, everything is set for those things. That's it about this main activity.kotlin class. Now we need to move to this one, second activity.kotlin file, and over here we want to display the same message. In this text we're having the ID of a this underscore message. So before, just below this one, set content view, I'm going to write binding dot ID is this message dot text, and in this case I'm going to use intent dot get string extra method that I'm going to use in this one. And over here it will require only one argument, which is going to be the companion object which I have created. So I'm going to write main activity dot message because that was over there in the main activity, and I have successfully, I think I have done everything fine up to this one, that the text will be displayed over there, over in this one. So just let's hit on the run, and while it's taking its time to run, I will just recall what we have done. So we just started with the edit text and text views which we want to add. In our case, in the main activity, we added this edit text so that the user or you can just display what you want to display. And then we added text view in this one, the second activity. Then we move to our main activity and make the companion objects, and then we just refer which message we want to display. And with the use of this put extra message, which takes two arguments, message one is a companion object and the other one is a value which you want to shift from one screen to the other one. And in the second activity, we just created get string extra method and give it the value, assign the value in our text views where our intention is to display the message. And that's all about this one. I think it has, oh, I just click on the run again. It will take its time. Yeah, it's ready. So just, yeah, you can see that enter your messages there. So suppose I want to add hello everyone and I will hit on next. You can see that hello everyone is there visible. So that means that everything is working fine. You can say that the alignment is not up to the mark, but that's not what our intention is to do in this one. That we can do with the help of constraints. We can do all those things, but our main thing is done, which was our main intention to shift our text from one screen to another, and that was done. Let's write something else. Hi all. And yeah, this is also done. You can see that when I hit on next button, it's written over here. So yeah, that's all about the shifting of our text from one screen to another with the help of companion objects along with the intents. Again, we have made the use of explicit intents in this one also. So I hope this video has solved your purpose to come to this channel. If you are new, hit on subscribe and make sure hit the like button also. And thanks for watching this one.